All right, okay. You're welcome back once again, everyone. So, when we are talking about liquidity, a lot of people have been private chatting me that what does liquidity simply mean, or what does FinTouch simply mean about what they mean about liquidity and all that, okay? Mr. Courager is going to answer that question, but before he answers the question, let me give you a simple illustration that will make you to grab and understand what you want to explain to us now. Now, when we're talking about adding a liquidity in a pool of a coin, this is what it means. It used to happen in exchanges. It used to happen in exchanges. Now, let's now take those exchanges as abokis. Have you ever seen Hausa people that used to exchange money? Yeah. Let's see their exchanger now. That are aboki people, that are exchanger. You approach one of these exchanger that, please, I want to have stake in this your business. As you are changing dollars to naira, naira to dollars, I want to have my own shares. How can I partner with you? The Aboki now tell you that, you know what, if you want to be part of this, you want to be getting transaction bonus from this business that we are doing here, you need some cash. But that cash must be in naira and also in dollar that you must come with. When you come with naira and dollar, when any customer comes and want to buy dollar, we will be able to collect naira from that person and give that person back from the dollar you have provided. And if the person needs naira and bring dollar to us, we will have available naira so that we give to that person from the naira you have brought, so that the person can give us dollars. So when the transaction now happen and done, then we know the profit from it and you get profit from it. If you grab that illustration that I just gave now, please say hi.
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 Okay. All right. So that's why we're talking about liquidity, adding of liquidity. Mean that, let's say they are trading, let me use the coin that we know currently now. Some of you know currently now. We are talking about FTC now. What they are telling you is that this FTC coin, where people are trading it on PancakeSwap now. So don't forget, PancakeSwap is an exchange, right? Like Aboki now. They now say, we want, if you now say you want, okay, let me say you now say, I would now say there's a room for you to be part of people that will be providing FTC available for people that want to buy FTC, and also people that want to be making USDT available for people that want to sell their FTC. And also, okay, some people, they don't want to, not people that want to buy and sell this time around, but some people want to, as they are doing buying and selling, some people need FTC as their gas fee or USDT as their gas fee. You want to provide for them. But the real one is this: people that want to buy FTC, you want to be part of people that have the FTC they are buying from PancakeSwap. People that want to buy USDT, they want to change their FTC to USDT. You want to be part of people that own the USDT they are exchanging their FTC for. Normally, some crypto inventor, they used to add the liquidity by themselves. They will have the money there by themselves. That's why when somebody comes to you and say, this coin is good, we are creating this coin and all that, we just invented this coin, the first thing a crypto trader will ask you is that, what is the liquidity of this particular coin? What the person is simply asking you is that, how much these people have in reserve for anybody that want to buy and anybody that want to sell in this exchange. Any coin that doesn't have it, you should have known that you can't know your fate about that particular coin. You can't know your fate about that particular coin. So, but this time around, there are some coin out there now allowing a kind of crowdfunding for the liquidity pool. So meaning that you and I, when we have our FTC or you have your USDT there, the two must go together. You have to have the two together. Then anybody that is going to PancakeSwap to go and buy FTC, your FTC will be part of the FTC that will be available for them to buy. and your this thing, if they are selling, people that are selling FTC, your USDT will be part of the USDT they are selling. And from any charges and gas fee that PancakeSwap is making on that transaction, you'll be making massive return from it. If you provide liquidity of FTC, you'll be making up to 0.8% of the any amount you deposit in the PancakeSwap liquidity per day, per transaction, let me put that way. While if you provide USDT, you can be making up to 1.5% of any amount you provide there. So that's just a summary of the whole thing. So, Mr. Encourager, I think with this illustration, it's going to help the class you want to take now for people to be able to flow along. Mr. Encourager, okay, unmute your microphone and write on, sir. Please, we need a layman explanation. Thank you much. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Sorry, let me stop my screen so that you can share your screen. All right, I've stopped my screen. Thank you.
Okay, sir. I hope you can hear me clearly, sir.
Loud and clear, sir.
Good evening, everybody. I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, we can hear you.
I want to appreciate our leader for this opportunity. As a young, growing man that he has taught so many things, he just wants me to show us this part this evening. So this is, I believe that you can see my FinTouch app now. The first thing is to go straight to wallet. So when you click on your wallet, you go straight to swap trading. And from swap trading, it takes us directly to the PancakeSwap, where we do our normal buying and selling. You want to buy FTC or you want to buy USDT, whatever coin you want to buy. We already know that we can navigate straight from the swap trading to PancakeSwap directly from the app. And presently now the FTC contract automatically shows up. So there's nothing like fake anymore. You just see the original one. So when you get to this point that you can do transaction, buy FTC or whatever, you can see that this is swap. That is where you do the trading. But we want to add liquidity. So we come and click on liquidity, which is the second line that you can see. Hope you can see my pencil pointed to the liquidity.
Yes.
And so we click. Okay, sir. So we click on liquidity. We click on liquidity. And we allow it to come up. So it has taken us to the page where we can actually add liquidity. So as you can see, this is the page, but it's still loading. Still loading. The network is not too strong in my area tonight, but let's just exercise more patience. But you can see here, we're pointed to now as add liquidity. Here is just like what our leader has told us. What we want to do is that there are new people who are coming into the system because many people will be telling them there is a new coin in the market. And so people will rush to come and buy. And if there is no coin in the market for them to buy, then there is small problem. And for those of us who are already miners, we want to sell our FTC and collect USDT. And if there is no USDT in the system, when you drop your FTC, you want to collect USDT. So there must be a ready USDT in the pool for you to collect from. That is how it operates in all coins. coins, both the one in the centralized exchanges and in decentralized exchanges like this particular one that we are right now. So there must be liquidity there, and the liquidity are given out or dropped there by people like me and you. So we are waiting for this loading to actually come up. The network is not too. Network. Boss, can
Can
you
I
hear me?
share?
Okay,
Okay,
if
can
we
I share
proceed
from
like
my?
that, you will
Can
now
I share
click
from?
on version
Okay.
2. Okay, let me just say first. You click on version 2. Then you come to click on liquidity. So click on the liquidity like this. Let's see if it's going to work faster this time around. If the network does not permit us, then we'll allow our leader to share from his side. But I think coming up gradually. My leader,
Okay, let me. Can
maybe
I
you have
try
to
it from
share
the
your
phone?
screen because the
Okay.
network is not running fast
You
over here.
can. All right, you can stop your screen so that I can quickly share my screen from this end.
My leader, can you hear me?
I
Yes,
can. You can.
please do. Let
All
me
right.
let me let me
You
yes,
can just stop
so
your
that we will
screen. Yeah.
not waste time too much.
All right. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, sir, for that wonderful explanation. In fact, I call him Fintosh Man because he has been following the platform bomber to bomber. Okay. All right. These are the basic things I want you to understand. If you want to provide liquidity, don't forget I said you need two types of currency. You know, if you want to provide liquidity in BTC, for instance, you need the stable coin, which is USDT and BTC, to provide for anybody that want to swap the two together. So in this case also, if you want to provide liquidity for FTC coin, you will need the two together. You need FTC, at the same time you need USDT. You need 0.1 FTC. You need 0.1 FTC. Then you will now need USDT equivalent of 0.1 per time. So that is why, and don't forget that FTC coin is not a stable coin, it's a volatile coin. So you need to, first of all, go and check the price of the coin. And for you to check the price of the coin, you can come to profit section. Sorry, hope you can see my screen, please.
Yeah, we can see it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. You can come to profit section. Okay. I want to navigate through. Come to profit section on your application here. Then you click on exchange. You click on exchange here. When you click on exchange, it's going to show you the current price, current value. You can see current value is 348.483. So meaning that you can now say, okay, this is the price, right? Then you first of all come back here. Then you come to wallets. You come to why this thing is just hanging like this. You come to remove the charger. You come to swap trading. When you come to swap trading, you want to go and look for how many USDT you need to buy 0.1 FTC first. So depends on the value it brings for you. It's not programmed, it's not stable, it's not staying in one place. Okay. So it has been, Mr. Encourage has already shown us this place. So you need to come to this column here. and type 0.1 FTC. What happened to my phone now? 0.1 FTC. When you click on 0.1 FTC, you can see how much is the value in USDT.
34.70.
Thank you. So mean that if you have let's say if you have $35 now, you can buy FTC. But mind you, you need little BNB as gas fee because you are connecting to Binance Network Exchange. You can see it is Binance Network Exchange. Just that Fintosh has helped you to connect everything. That's why we're not talking about connection this time around. Adibit is from Trust Wallet and all that. You need to come and connect and all that. But Fintosh has integrated everything. It has been automatically connected. Okay. So since it's a BNB network exchange, you need BNB as gas fee for any of your transactions. That's why you need to deposit the BNB inside your Fintosh app, inside the Fintosh BNB account or your Vintosh app. Once you have little BNB there, then you can come to this place to come and do your buying and selling or swapping. Okay. So 0.1 is 34. If you don't do it in time, the price might change. Meaning that if you want to provide liquidity, can anybody tell me how much you need? Don't forget you are providing liquidity in USDT and also in FTC. So like how many dollars in total do you think you need to provide this liquidity? I want somebody to tell me.
That is about $76 or $77.
55.
Yeah. You are correct because you need 0.1, which is of FTC, which is equivalent to about, let's say, $35. At the same time, you still need FTC. You buy FTC with $35, you still need USDT $35. So 35 plus 35, that's 70, right? With a minimum of a gas fee of BNB, let's say $75 that you need. Assuming you have the $75 now, so you can just say, I want to buy FTC with my USDT. It's going to show your USDT balance here. Go to show your USDT balance here. Go to show your FTC balance here. I mean, if you don't have it. But the moment you swap it here, you can see here, go to ask for your slippage. You're going to put the slippage there. You can use 0.5 slippage. I use 0.5 and it's too fast. But all those slippage is stored just for the transaction to be more faster. Are you getting that? Do you know it's showing insufficient FTC balance here because I don't have any fund in my USDT. But if you have fund, it's going to bring out the slippage. You can see the slippage I've programmed here is what? Is 0.5. You can see I'm using 0.5 and it was fast. But some people do use 1% as a slippage. It's just talking about the network selection, how you want your network to be faster for your transaction, okay? So the moment you have bought $35 of 0.1 FTC, your balance of USDT will be here, meaning that you already have FTC and you already have USDT and you have your charges in BNB, okay? The next thing now is to provide liquidity. The next thing now is to provide liquidity. So for you to now provide liquidity, that's where you now go to the button that Mr. Encourager just talked about now. Don't forget that the FTC you are having here automatically, because it's being bought on PancakeSwap, is going to be FTC BEP20, not FTC Fin Chain Network. Then the USDT here is also automatically USDT BEP20. So mind you, when you want to fund USDT for any of this liquidity adding transaction, you need to fund USDT BEP20. Then mind you, I'm just trying to explain to you how you can add liquidity. It's not a financial advice that you must go and add liquidity or you must be involved in this. Okay? All right. So you can see, let's click on liquidity. We want to click on liquidity. So I pray my own network is good enough. If I click on it, okay, I think I click on liquidity, okay? So I just click on liquidity now. Then I want to choose V2. I click on V2, okay? All right. Now you can see no liquidity fund because I've not funded any of my this thing, but you can click on this add liquidity. You can see this button. And after you might have choose V2, then click on add liquidity. Aha, I've clicked on add liquidity. Then it's going to be, they say you should choose your token. You can see here where we have a BNB and cake. Meaning that it's not only FTC, USDT you can provide liquidity, hope you can see. So, but this time around we want to use FTC and what? And USDT. So you say this place BNB, you change this BNB to what? To FTC. If you are not sure that you don't want to, you will have even seen, you will have seen the balance of your FTC in the one that you swap. So you don't need to be copying any contact address. You can see different FTC here, but don't worry. You will have seen your 0.1 available in your original FTC. So you just click on it. So it's going to change this BNB to FTC. Okay, it has changed. Then the next thing is to change the cake to USDT. Okay, just change it to USDT. You'll have seen your balance in that one too. Okay, you can see. All right. So once you have that one in place, so the next thing now is to scroll down like this. When you scroll down, it's going to show maximum under the FTC here. It's going to show maximum here under FTC. It's going to show maximum under USDT here. You click on maximum under the FTC. When you click maximum under the FTC, it's going to tell you to complete it. You know, I don't have any money here, that's why it's not bringing maximum. You complete it. The moment you complete it, it's going to tell you to click next, and you complete the next, then it's going to request for your FinTouch password. You provide your FinTouch password, it's going to be successful, then it's now remain one confirmation for you to click so that it can stake the USDT also. You repeat, you complete the confirmation, then it's going to automatically stake your listing. Then you're going to see everything there. So once everything is completed, anytime you click on liquidity, well, then you cannot go back. Once you go back to your FinTouch, if you can still find your USDT in your wallet on FinTouch, then your transaction has not been successful. I want to go back to FinTouch now. If you can still find your USDT available here as BEP20 network, then your transaction has not been successful. And if you can still see your FTC also, BEP20 here, then meaning that your transaction has not been successful. But if your liquidity you provide has been successful, you not see the FTC here again, and neither you see the USDT here again. It will have been. But if you want to see them, anytime you want to see what is going on, how it's going, then you click on this swap trading again. It's going to take you back to PancakeSwap. Then when it takes you to PancakeSwap, you're going to click on liquidity again. Anytime you click on liquidity, whatever you have in the liquidity that you have processed before is going to show here. It's not going to come in this form again, this manner again. It's going to show in form of, for you to see, okay, under this place where it's showing no liquidity found, it's going to show you the liquidity that you have provided. It's going to show you the APR. The APR simply means annual percentage rates. Annual percentage rates. The one I did for somebody yesterday, it shows annual percentage rate of 644%. Meaning that the person is going to be getting minimum of 50-something% every month when it was divided. So the way they structure this, their reward of FTC and USDT. On FTC pool, you'll be getting 0.8% on any amount of FTC you provide the liquidity here. You'll be getting minimum of 0.8%. On USDT, you'll be getting minimum of 1.5%. That was why those leaders in Vintosh were saying what Vintosh is trying to produce now, when you are into, it's going to pay more than lending and all that. That's what they mean. I get it now. So that's what they mean. But the only area where I'm having issues, I think that's that about that in adding liquidity. But now, when they are now telling you that they're now saying anybody that have 0.1 and put it in liquidity and also add USDT in liquidity, if you have any of your downlines also that do the same thing, that had liquidity, there's a certain percentage you'll be getting 0.15% of liquidity reward they get per time. That is their new commercial plan, like that. But for the people that are still mining under you, that is where I've been worried about this project. They are the people that are mining under you. For now, you are not going to be, even though if you put your money in liquidity, you'll not be earning on people that are mining. You'll not be earning on their mining. So they said before you can be earning on their mining, it is after they have finished their fin swap. When they finish their fin swap, like this pancake swap, they're going to move all your liquidity that you had. They're going to move it to the pancake swap. I mean, their fin swap, like pancake swap. So then that time when everything is set is when you now be making money from mining of your downline. I get it now. So that's the update. Then about that one, I'm not satisfied about that kind of policy. So people that have invested earlier, only people that are joining their liquidity pool, they are the people that have huge capital that can quickly accumulate 0.1 FTC from their mining. But the fate of people of $100 is not considered, because people of $100 in their nodes, they are mining literally to 0.000, before they can have 0.1 to add to liquidity pool here, maybe after 6 months or more. So meaning that people will be forced to go and look for extra money to add to liquidity. As for me, I'm seeing it as another way of trying to obtain people. I call one of the top leaders today, Claim Money. We spoke on WhatsApp call this evening. The guy was telling me that he had a whole node of $1 million in the platform. I now sense it inside me, in my mind, that hope not all the money these companies has paid this leader, they are systematically returned back to them. Though, they bought the nodes. The node have started and completed blockchain, and they have been able to have the coin on it, and the coin is already listed on PancakeSwap. You could search the coin on the DEX screener. Then I check it on BitKeep also, and all the activities. But all the same, everything about in life is about risk, So if you see all these things as the risk that are still worth taking, I will advise you go ahead. But if you think it's not worth taking, I won't force anybody to go ahead of it. I get you now. So, but this is how everything is being done. It's not, some people are seeing that this thing is just getting complicated. This is getting more, harder and all that. No, it's something simple. Once I'm done with this recording, you can watch it over and over and practice it, and you know how you can go about it. I asked the man that I helped to add the liquidity yesterday that Alpha, the man said, wow, something has been dropping for him. So that is just that about that. But then I said, after they have finished the fin swap, then they are starting the lending platform also again by July ending. By that time, they should have finished their fin swap. So by that time, they promised that I wanted to have now all the earnings. If you have liquidity pool, you'll be earning from any of your downline that also have liquidity pool. Add liquidity pool at the same time on your downline that doesn't have liquidity pool but just have money in his Vintosh wallet, or just mining, you'll be earning from it. At the same time, when you have when every of your team FTC value they have, when you have a team and all the FTC they have its value, when all the FTC they have value $50,000, you are GM according to their previous compensation plan, and you start to earn FTC worth $100. FTC worth $100, but pending the time that you maintain the $50,000 volume, because don't forget it is volatile coin now. So meaning that when you have a team that have FTC worth $50,000 today, and you are earning $100 worth of FTC as a GM, and next week the value of FTC comes down to that the coin they have now worth $40,000, then you are not GM again until when the value was $50,000 again. And when the value doesn't stop at $50,000 and worth $150,000, then you are now VP or what do they call it, and like that. That is just the summary of the whole thing so far. So if this looks like a kind of advanced Ponzi to you, you can just be looking until you have your 0.1, until you have up to what you have invested, and you just kick out of the system. But if this looks like a real deal that will be futuristic to you, you can still embark on the journey, and who knows, this might later turn to big thing in the nearest future. So at this auction, I will entertain question. So if you have any question at all that maybe I forgot to talk about, you can ask, and we'll give answers to that. Thank you. Any question, please? Or Mr. Encourager, do you have anything maybe you think I forgot to explain that you want to add to what I've explained so far? Hello, Mr. Encourager, are you there? All people can see hear me, please?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
All right. Okay, Mr. Encourager, is there anything that I
Boss, you
forgot?
have done a good job, and
Hello,
yes, sir, you have done.
Go ahead, sir. Okay, I think Mr. Encourage network is very, very bad. It's very, very bad. Okay, any questions so far, please? If there's any area I explained that you think you are not getting right, please don't hesitate to ask questions, please. That's why these are the things that I saw last time in our last review class that I said that made me to say, as I look at the project, the project looks real and genuine. That Adibin, this is what they started with in the first instance. Oh my God, I would have even if I had pushed with all my power, because what they just introduced this time around is something lucrative, something futuristic, and something very massive. So, but however, it is well. So anything can happen in this this realm, in this field. So, Mr. Encourager, I think you are back. It's like people really grab all I've explained so far, because I don't.
Sorry, sir, the network.
All right.
Yes, sorry, the network was bad. Everything you thought was powerful. Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome, sir. Okay, so maybe probably tomorrow in our next class. So we are going to start our technical class again. Then I'm going to take you through other platform where I search for the FTC of a thing. And also you two also can go and check by yourself. Like yesterday morning or so, FTC happened today to have the highest volume of trading in their screener. And when we're talking about their screener, it's one of the platforms to search if a contract address or any new project is a kind of a stagnant project or not stagnant project. But when I go to Dex Screener, for me to just go and screen the contract address of that FTC, I've not even put the contract address before I see FTC as number one highest volume of trader, as in the coin that all the traders are trading currently. Number one. But as of today, when I check, I think it's around number 30 or so, like that. So other coins are overtaken it, but that's normal, So the fact that it's still there and viable. So for now, then when I check the pit keep also, so I've been able to see some things and all that about it. So, but it's not a financial advice anyway. But at it being, if I have money, I can back that kind of coin and see what's going to happen in the nearest future. Yeah. Any question, please?
Coach, good evening
Yes,
once
sir.
again, sir.
You know, sir.
Actually, you have partly answered my question.
Okay,
But
sir.
but I just want more clarification. Now, for example, now, people that are, have invested about, 100 USDT, and
Okay.
basically what they are doing now is mining.
Okay.
Based, on the fraction at which, the mining is going to. How long do you think, it will take them, you understand, to be able to recoup, their 100 USDT? That's number one. Then the second one,
Okay.
they said is not until you have 0.1, FTC before your account can become active. Am I correct, sir?
No, that's your second question. Please take it again, sir.
I said they said until you have 0.1,
Yes, sir.
FTC before your account can become active.
Yeah. So
Is
when
that
they
correct,
say
sir?
active, yeah, that's correct, sir.
Good.
When they say active, now let me start from your first question.
Okay,
When
sir.
I did my calculation, it's going to take 4 good months for somebody with $100 for the person to be able to mine 0.1 FTC. It's going to take the person 4 good months. 4 good months. Though, our 4 months have started since the day they launched the coin anyway. So 4 months, the person
So so
will.
so invariably, what we are saying now translate to that at least in 4 months' time, every investor will have equivalent of their invested capital. Is that what it translates to?
No, sir. No, that they will have 0.1 FTC does not mean that they will have their invested capital. But it might mean something positive or something negative. How do I mean?
Okay.
So there are sometimes that the value, don't forget this is a volatile coin you are getting. There was a time the value of that coin was 2007. I saw it
Exactly.
myself that time.
Exactly. Yeah, I
When
saw it
you
too.
have when you have 0.1, then it's over $100. Over 5 then it's over $100. But now that the price is trading around $300, 303, or something for the past 2 days now, has been trading 300 or something. Now the value of 0.1, I think we all check together now, is around $35. So meaning that in 4 months' time, if the price is still trading around 30 something, the value of your 0.1 will be $35 unless you leave it there for it to increase to your desired value and you sell it out. And who knows, in that 4 months' time, by the time you have your 0.1, it might be hot cake then. Assuming, just assumption, assuming that that coin now, maybe by magic, but or anyhow, it just hit $100,000 per one, for instance. Your 0.1 FTC will worth $10,000. Hope that is clear, sir.
Yeah, very
So
clear.
that is just what I'm trying to. That's what is on ground now, based on the 0.1. So when you now have your 0.1 and above, but don't forget, it doesn't end there. You still keep mining. You still keep mining. You still keep mining. So after you now have your 0.1, if you decide to leave it there for the price either to decrease or to increase, is your choice. Then don't forget that apart from your 0.1 and other ones you're going to mine, they still promise that the initial principal of your $100 or so and more, depend on the amount you put, that they are going to refund it. The other one is maximum of 1 year, meaning that it's my up to 1 year, it might not up to 1 year, based on when they are stable in their ecosystem and what they are trying to establish, that they are still going to refund the capital everybody they forcefully law us to put into nodes. How you getting now? Aha.
Yes, sir.
But I know one of the reasons why they did that is for them to achieve their dream. Their dream is to have their blockchain, to have all these things, and everything require money. But this time around, these their projects require two things for them to succeed in it. It requires money and community of people. But this time around, once they discovered that they have the two together, that was when they started to work on those projects. But they now discover that these two reasons why they implement or embark on the journey, the people want to pull it out. People want to put the money, people want to pull themselves out of the system. That's why I think they now force everybody to say, oh no, we must make use you people and your resources. Are you getting now? So but if
To
they
achieve
make
their
use
dream.
of, and then to achieve that dream, now if they make use of us, and I think they are trying to also carry us along to be part of that project, and they end up being genuine, it will have been better for us. They end up being genuine. But if they just end up being use us and scam us, oh my God. So hope you get me right now. But the
Yes, I
projects,
got
as
your
I'm looking
question.
at it, it looks juicy. The project look juicy, look promising, look futuristic somehow. But nobody knows. No one can tell. So, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any other question, please? So meaning that if you hear anywhere now that some people are making up to 2% in FinTouch, don't say for where. People are making it already, or people that are able to add liquidity. People that have extra money to add liquidity, they are making it there. Aha, they are making it. But I don't know, like I was thinking this afternoon that this company, I don't, all this level these guys are taking us to, it's beyond what we have experienced in the past. That's just the truth. It's beyond what we have experienced in the past because
Many people are lost.
it's beyond what we have experienced in the past. Now, let's say, for instance, now I'm looking for, I've been looking for a way now that they will now say, okay, maybe people that have put their money in the liquidity pool, they are getting the percentage from the pancake swap, from the pool of the coin on the this thing and all that. At the end of the day, I'm still looking for a way. Maybe they still have another power again to stop that one and still come up with another excuse. I don't know. I don't know how they can still later come up with something like that, because this coin is already in the market already. It's on market. It's on coin market cap. It's being owned by different people, not by one company. It's not the kind of coin that one company is just controlling. I guess now. So so I'm just looking for a way they can just do that. I've not seen it. Okay, so that's just my own view. Okay.
Then sorry to take you back, sir. This issue
No.
of the liquidity, I think it cut across all the coins, all the
Yeah,
altcoins.
it cut across even almost all. No coin doesn't need liquidity, but two things are involved. Before you can be able to buy any coin on any exchange or any DEX, that coin must have liquidity. Before, let's say you have a coin, you know that some coin that you will take to your DEX, they will give you some coin. They will tell you to go and sell it. You want to sell, you won't be able to sell. This is why you are unable to sell is because those particular coin has no liquidity. Means that it has no real money to exchange for it. Let me put that way. When you have your FTC now, once you want to sell it to USDT and you're able to sell it, meaning that it has liquidity. I get it now. But if you're unable to sell, it has no liquidity. But this liquidity of the thing, some projects or a lot of project owner, project owner, they used to make provision for it from their pockets by themselves. While some project owners, they give up that opportunity for people out there to provide liquidity. But when the project owner provide the liquidity, all the profit that will be coming from the liquidity will be going to them. But when they give the liquidity out to everybody, they are being smart. They don't want to spend their money. They want crowdfunding to provide provide the liquidity, and they will be sharing the formula. They will have a sharing formula for it. That's what what's just happening now.
But how do we know? How do we know those coins that allow external people to put money into their liquidity?
That is what some people are specialized on. So that my brother, I don't
Okay.
know if you had left this
Okay.
call.
Okay.
That my brother I invited to come and teach you people DEX training the
Okay,
other time.
Mr. Oh, okay. Steven.
No, not Steve, the second guy, the first guy. It was the two guys that explained that. So they are always online for something like that, for opportunities like that. Aha. So yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, Madam Ogubumi.
Good evening, sir.
Mommy, how are you?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you for all the explanation. From
it's a
the
pleasure,
long
madam.
and short of it, yes, sir. The long and short of it is that people with $100, and you can't afford to go and get another $70 for the 0.1, we just continue to wait gingerly for the mining until it reaches 0.1. I think that's the
Yes,
longest.
exactly, ma'am. Then, by the time you are mining and you are receiving your mining is just. Let me quickly clarify this. I want to share my screen now.
Okay, sir.
Let me quickly clarify this, okay? Let me quickly clarify this. I want to go back to my FinTouch. Okay, yeah. Now, this is a mining, your mining section. You come to profit, you come to my mining. Now, this my mining you are seeing here. Anything you earn total, you earn in your mining yesterday, it is what is going to be showing the dollar equivalent based on current value of that coin here. Assuming you earn 0.01 yesterday, if the value of FTC is high, your 0.01 value that will be showing here, the value that will be showing here might be $10, might be $20. But if before the day break that day, the value now come down, the value of that coin of $0.02 has come down, the value here also will automatically reduce. It's just showing you the value of the FTC you mined yesterday. It is not extra money for you to withdraw or any money, different money. No, it's not different money. Please get that clear, okay? Then don't forget that the mining you are receiving here, the money you are mining here, don't forget that this one now, my total mining is the total. You can see that the value of the total mining here is $9. Don't be surprised. The value of the total mining here might be $2 tomorrow, based on the current value of the FTC, and might be $100 tomorrow. Hope you get me right. Now your total mining is here now. The one that has been released to you used to be here, released, unreleased. According to company representative, that Singapore man, Malaysian man, he said at the end of 180 days that this unreleased one will be released back to us. Meaning that there's tendency of you having more than 0.1% at the end of everything. So, but the one they are releasing to us now, they call it linear release. They are doing all these things for the sake of demand and supply, so that they know that if they are releasing it small, so demand will be high than supply, so that it will skyrocket the price of the coin. They don't want they don't want people to dump the coin according to them. I don't know their ulterior motive. Okay, but for normal, as a professional in this field, all the explanation is normal thing and what it also ought to be. Now, so anything they send you now, as you can see now, this one, I don't think I've withdrawn this today. So you can see the one I've extracted. The one I've not extracted. So this is one I had today that I've not extracted. So let me quickly extract this one out. Minimum withdrawal. Extract. What is happening to this phone? Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't know why my one is not clicking. Okay, so once you put your password, oh shit. Okay, so once you put your password, so your mining, this one will be this extracted, not extracted will be empty, and extracted will be showing, and your money will now appear in your wallet here under FTC Fin network. Under FTC Fin, that's where you're going to be seeing it. But the money that is still under here is still under your mining. It's like under during the lending and borrowing. You know, when you have any money in this place, not until you withdraw it to your wallet, the money is still in the pool. So that's why we advise people that, okay, maybe after 3 days or after 1 week, you can be withdrawing the little they release for you to your wallet so that you know how many left for you to have 0.1. So hope that is clear, man. Hope that is clear, please.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, bro.
Yes, sir. My question is this, sir. Apart from the 0.1, we are supposed to have in our FinTouch app, according to the company, is different from the one that if we have interest in the liquidity pool. It's quite different with that one we are going to be using in the liquidity pool, sir.
Help me to reframe the question, sir.
Is that, the company asks us that we should have minimum of 0.1 in our FinTouch.
Okay.
In the city. Now, if for instance now you now have interest in their liquidity pool,
okay,
is 0 going to use there is quite different from the one we are going to have in the FinTouch app, right?
No. Once you have 0.1 in your FinTouch wallet app, instead of it to just be there, just to be there, without using it for anything, without doing nothing, then you can now take it to your to liquidity pool. Once you take it to liquidity pool, you add it to the liquidity pool, it serves the same thing as if you have 0.1 in your wallet, because any money you have in your liquidity pool, you can terminate your contract of liquidity pool any day, anytime, not like 7-day contract like lending.
Okay.
You can add liquidity pool of your FTC and USD now. Within the next 1 minute, you can terminate it again.
Okay. I understand.
Then any 0.1 you have in your liquidity pool, it's also served for you as you have it in your FTC wallet. So not like you still need to have another 0.1 in your wallet in FinTouch.
Okay, sir. Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Any other question, please? All right. So, Madam Comfort, hope you got me clear.
Well, a little bit, not very clear. I will try and watch the video again.
All right,
Thank
madam.
you.
All right, madam. I'm going to upload the videos now and I will share it across. Thank you. So thank you everybody for your time. Thanks for joining, Mr. Alaleye, Madam Semira. So please, everybody, try and watch the recording and try and share it with your team members. And also, please help me with my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is very close to monitoring now. So help me to share, help me to subscribe. Don't watch my video, just try and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night,
Good night.
Nice,
Yeah.
everybody.
Bye.
Good night, sir. God
Good
bless you.
night.